Yes, do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, I had another question, and then in the meantime, I had another question. So can I have two, or should I just choose one?
Oh, go ahead. We're already over time anyway, so go ahead.
Okay, so my question from the previous discussion was that, as I said, I'm getting these words into my head, and in the past few weeks, suddenly I was receiving the word Metatron into my head. And back then I didn't know at all what does it mean. So I was Googling it, of course, and then I realized what it means and who that archangel is. And then later on I get the word Sandalphon into my head. So does it mean something that it came to me on purpose, these two words? I mean, of course it did, because I didn't know these words.
Yeah.
But what's the meaning?
You can Google it. I have this vague recollection. I think somebody once told me that Metatron and Sandalphon were the same soul. And I know Jesus and Metatron are the same soul. And in the Old Testament, Enoch, E-N-O-C-H,
Yes.
also Metatron. So Metatron is the overseer of the Akashic Records. And the love that we know that Jesus had for humanity, that's what Metatron has for us, and it's so massive. And as a result, Metatron has had these various incarnations. I also believe Metatron was probably some of the enlightened teachers that we've had, like Buddha. So yeah, Metatron keeps coming in the physical form to help us, but he's also overseeing the records and overseeing all of us and sharing all this love. So if Metatron is coming to you, it's just an invitation to step up to a higher level.
But does it maybe mean that I should like invest more into trying to work in the Akashic Records, or in general to learn more and to evolve my soul more?
Well, I believe everybody should be accessing the Akashic Records, because it's right. It's a tool that was given to you to help you on your soul journey. So it's there for you to use. Why wouldn't you? And because Metatron is, the embodiment of the Akashic Records, that's an invitation to dance. So it's about, hey, Judith, you could probably get to where you're trying to go faster if you did it through the Akashic Records, because it's all truth. All of your data is contained there. So it's a faster route.
Well, I was trying to learn how to access it in several ways in the past, like in the past few weeks, and also the past few months. And now I'm reading also 2 books about it, and I did a few meditations which were to show me, to be able to access the Akashic Records. And I think in a way I could, but not really. So, and afterwards was this what happened, that I got these words. So maybe then it's a sign that from now on it will be easier, or I need to learn more.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Everybody has access to their records. They are all accessing it, whether they know it or not. So you are. The only thing that will be different for you, you don't have to do fancy prayers unless you want to. Keep doing what you've already been doing. Just before you do it, set your intention to go through the Akashic Records to get this information, as opposed to just grabbing it from wherever it's been coming from.
Yes, okay,
You already
thank you.
know how to do it, so it's all about intention.
Yes, well, I'm getting a lot of words and dreams also, so I guess it's all coming from there.
And I feel that it's all coming from the Akashic Records, but if you consciously intend that's where you want it to come from, you'll probably have a deeper experience.
Okay, thank you. And then the other question is, I keep getting dreams about my husband, and it's important to say that he left us about 4 years ago. Just one evening he came home from work and he said, okay, that's it, I don't want you to be my wife anymore, and he walked out the house. And since then we haven't divorced yet. We will probably divorce, but we are like living separately. He's in one country, we are in a different country. But I'm getting dreams, like since it happened about 5-6 times, where he's sick. and it's always the same illness. It's either his throat, his mouth, and his chest area. And I had also a dream where he was not sick, but I saw him, and for some reason I really was looking at his neck and his chest, and then I noticed that he has like very thick veins on his neck. And then in real life we saw him exactly in the same position. We were sitting at the table, the same setting as in my dream, and then I did notice that he has really thick veins in his neck. And in one dream, he even passed away. So my question is it my guides are telling me something about him being sick, or is it just because I think I'm not upset with him anymore, because I really forgave him already like 2 or 3 years ago. I did this process of forgiving him and myself, and I went through this whole process, what was recommended in some meditation. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel at all, I'm upset with him, but still sometimes I have these dreams where he's sick, or he even passed away in one of my dreams.
So what I'm getting is that you are having some prophetic dreams. Whether that means he's going to die, it could be symbolic that he's just got some health issues. But the truth is, you don't have to be involved with him anymore. It's really none of your business if you're separating. And
no.
You're going to divorce. So energetically, it feels like this is an energetic clue to you to disconnect.
Okay.
Don't be involved with him. Let it go. Mm-hmm. It's his journey. When his soul is ready to go, it's going to go. That's true for all of us. When our soul is ready to depart this body, it does. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are. So just allow him to go have his journey. You do what you've got to do. Take care of you, expand, because you've got a lot going on. You don't need that distraction.
No, no. And actually it's really good that we don't live in the same, like he's really not, near us anymore, because I always, like in the past few years, I had that he's really bringing us down, like the whole family, and it's good. So I feel that since he's far away from us, we feel more relaxed, and we are happier, and our energy actually is really much more positive than when he's nearby.
Okay, yeah, so just let it go. Try not to get engaged with it, because it's a distraction. It's taking you away from your vocation.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.